Marketing and PR, etc., are very respected professions. Good or bad film is up to the viewer. But if you're talking of acting, I challenge you to show me one more Irrfan Khan or one more Naseeruddin Shah. If I have 25 crores, I will make you a star. Not a big deal. This film has about 5 lives going on, and we have picked up the film at that point in time, and each one of them is facing a peculiar problem to their own lives. So that's what the film is all about, which is why Life Ki To Lag Gayi, because each one is facing a crisis of sorts, and how and when do they overcome that. I play the character of a guy called Salman, whose father was underworld don over here in Mumbai, but this boy had left when he was a kid abroad, so he has no connection with all this underworld activities, and he's leading a very decent life. And then he hears that his father is killed. So as a young man, he comes back to, of course, bury his father and all that stuff. And there's a latent urge to seek revenge. But for a man who's never picked up a gun since childhood, he doesn't know the operations as to how it happens over here. He has no idea of underworld, nothing he knows. So for a person like that, the journey becomes a bit difficult if he intends to really seek revenge.
सोचा था इतना बड़ा रोल मिला है, रातों रात स्टार बन जाऊंगी। अब मरो।
What disappoints me is when they go and watch non-cinema, when they watch cinema which is not cinema at all, which is just a marketing exercise, and you have lots of them in which crores and crores of rupees are spent. And it disappoints me when they watch somebody portraying their own ego or doubling their own personal ego on screen, and you call it acting. It disappoints me then. As long as there is cinema, there might be good cinema, there might be bad cinema. But first you have to have cinema. And when people go and patronize something which is just a marketing exercise and not cinema at all, that disappoints me. See, marketing and PR, etc., are very respected professions. They're not loose professions. They're very respected professions. If you look at real life, what happens is that suppose you're a fridge manufacturer. So you make a fridge, and you go to the marketing guy and say, this is the fridge that I made. Now you market this. The marketing guy will look at the fridge, you find the USP. He will use his own creative mind to devise a strategy for marketing the product. The marketing guy will never come and tell the fridge maker that, let's put a small little microwave oven inside this as an item. Let's put a little washing machine also. Ultimately, the fridge is not a fridge, so cinema is not cinema anymore. So if that happens in real life, engineer who's made the fridge will say, please take a walk, that's my job, you do your job. But unfortunately in cinema it doesn't happen like that. The director and the producer doesn't say, listen, this is my job, you marketing guy don't interfere in this, you do your job. So there's no cinema anymore. So there's no fridge, as I said. I'll give you an example. So this is completely there in cinema. What happens in cinema is that there's no cinema at all after that. It is some amalgamation of a few things, and people very proudly say, that item, because of the item song the film ran. Then why make the film? Make the item song, no? Finished off. Good or bad film is up to the viewer. All I can say that it is cinema. I mean, all I can say is that it is well-intentioned cinema. So by that token, you should go and be going and watching it. If not, it's your call. But the point is that we will keep attempting. We might fail in making a brilliant piece of cinema every time. We might make an average piece of cinema, but at least we will be making cinema and not some marketing exercise, that's for sure. I have heard this thing happening every time a couple of good films come, you feel that the time has changed. It never changes, boss. There's a whole mafia out here who will not allow it to change. You and me know that. So it's something that there which is inherent. There are many good films being made, but they don't have the strength of money. Now it's not rocket science that if I have 25 crores, I will make you a star. Not a big deal. It's just smart marketing. But if I don't have the 25 crores, am I not entitled to make a film? Am I not entitled to make that film and reach it to the audience? So what are you tell me? That if you have lots of pots of money, can you make cinema? No, you're wrong. You can make cinema if you have wealth over here. Not wealth in your pocket, man. Come on, that's something else. So that needs to be understood very well, and that unfortunately that it's very difficult to break that. Walking towards the camera in slow motion and storm film, that's the reason why we did that in Charlie Saurasi, of ultimately scratching the crotch and all that, because we want to create that, tell them that, look, this is how it is, So wherever I see that kind of a thing spent and just bodies and just... I'm bored of seeing that. I will show you better bodies in Lokhandwala complex.
Yeah.
I'll show you better figures in Bandra. But show me one more Irrfan Khan. You can't. That's my point. But if you're talking of acting, I challenge you to show me one more Irfan Khan or one more Nasiruddin Shah. You can't. And that is what the uniqueness of art is, and that's what should be respected. Not this
Not the look.
extended advertising films that passed off as cinema. No. See, out of the 50 odd films that I've done, I am not proud of everything. I'm proud of about, I think, 7, 8 films, which includes Panch, which includes Gulal, which includes Black Friday, which includes Hazaro Khwaishe Aisi, which includes Honeymoon Travels, which includes Sankat City, which includes some portions of Shaurya. So I'm proud of about 1/5 of what I've done. I have a couple of things coming up. Let's see. Once I sign on the dotted line, I'll let you know. But yeah, as long as I work with people who intend to make cinema, I'm okay.